These guys are kind of like the classic magazine feature. Can this marriage be saved? Not even 6 months into their secret marriage, former Different Strokes star Gary Coleman and his wife admit their marriage is filled with violence and say they sometimes go without speaking for days. So what will happen with their marriage? Jim Murray with their story.
Have you ever had to call the cops?
All the time. Well, not all the time. A few times, yes.
It's a shocking admission from the new Mrs. Gary Coleman. In an Inside Edition exclusive, the 22-year-old newlywed tells me her diminutive husband actually scares her.
Would you say he has a bad temper?
Yeah, I have a temper too, but I'm not as agile as he is. He's more, you know, he's got to damage something before his anger stops.
As Inside Edition first reported, Gary secretly married Shannon Price last August, but it sounds like the honeymoon's already over. During the day we spent with them near their home in Utah, they never hugged or kissed. They hardly looked like newlyweds.
We argue. We're a couple. We argue. Albeit, you know, a lot of the arguments are dumb and silly and needless.
The couple blamed their cold demeanor on a fight they just had minutes before our exclusive interview.
This is how we generally are.
Yeah. This is us. We're not love showy people. We do all that at home.
He's not romantic, but I'm kind of different. I'm just not in the mood for that right now.
This is actually Gary's first romantic relationship. He admits that he was the real 40-year-old virgin before he met Shannon.
I never got the opportunity to be romantic or feel romantic with anyone.
Before Shannon?
Before Shannon, no.
So you were in effect saving yourself for Shannon?
No, I wasn't saving myself. She just happened to be the one.
So Gary is learning fast that being in love isn't all wine and roses. But is it too late to save his marriage? We showed video of the couple to Beverly Hills psychotherapist Dr. Jen Berman.
When I look at this couple, I see a tremendous amount of anger, resentment, and distance between the two of them.
Gary admits he has anger problems. He resents the fact that everyone still sees him as cute little Arnold from his hit show, Different Strokes.
If you could go back in time and someone offered you Different Strokes, would you do it?
No.
His fame also led to problems with his family. He has no relationship with his parents, who he successfully sued for ripping off millions of his fortune back in 1993. He hasn't talked to them since. When we visited them in 1998, they were desperate to see Gary and remembered him by putting an empty place setting at the dinner table. Gary didn't even tell his parents he was getting married. But there was one person who knew about the secret wedding.
I was happy for him. I was ecstatic.
His old Different Strokes co-star, Todd Bridges.
When I saw her, she was taking care of Gary, and that's what I wanted. Everything that I wanted for Gary is happening for him.
And despite their arguing, Gary says he and Shannon are in this for the long run.
You guys hope to be married for a long time.
Absolutely. I'm not going anywhere. I have invested too much of my time and my heart and my emotions and all of my personal dreams and feelings with her.
The Colemans tell us they don't celebrate Valentine's Day. They say they're just not into the holiday.